Whether you're moving to Ukiah for a career change, a change of pace for your family, or there's something here that's motivating you, I'm going to talk to you about 10 things you should know about before relocating to our area. Now, keep in mind this will be biased because I have never left here. So, let's get into it. Hello, my name is Kasie Gray. I am a realtor and a Ukiah native. I am a mother and I know a lot about Ukiah. If you would like my free guide, you can get that down below. If you would like to buy a house, I'm telling you now to please just use me. I would really appreciate it. But let's get into the bulk of the video and what you should know about before you move here. The location and the climate. Number one, location. Ukiah is located in Mendocino County. It is in Northern California and it is about 115 miles north up San Francisco and about 60 miles east of the Pacific Ocean. I love our location because it is so convenient. Whether you need to get to San Francisco in a day, you want to go to the beach for the day, you want to go to the mountains and shoot guns, you want to go to the snow and snowboard, whatever you want to do, it is close by and it is California, but it is rural and it feels wonderful. Ukiah is a very mixing pot of things. We have both very liberal people and both Republican conservative people. They're, location wise, we have the best of both worlds. Ukiah's climate is Mediterranean. It is hot, dry summers, wet winters. Summer temperatures are usually around 90 to 100. And then in evenings, evenings and winters, we can drop down to 50, 30 degrees at night. It doesn't frequently snow in Ukiah, but every now and then we'll get a little sprinkle and it will be gone by the afternoon. Number two, the average cost of living as far as housing goes is lower than most major California cities, but a little bit higher than the national average. You can see housing prices on average around $500,000. And of course we have $1 million houses. Of course we have $100,000 houses. There's a place for all in this community. And then general expenses, groceries, healthcare, and utilities are a bit more affordable up here compared to larger cities. But we are still in California and you are still paying a lot of taxes. You are still paying a lot of insurance. You are still paying, if you're a homeowner, you are still paying $20 for a salad. So that's expenses. Roughly, if you have children, the cost per daycare around here is around $50 a day. When it comes to education, Ukiah has a lot of schools, whether you're looking for charter, Montessori, public, Catholic, Christian. We have schools for all the things. And I do have that included in my Unlocking Ukiah guide. And as far as higher education goes, we have the Mendocino College where you can get an associate's degree at. I have 3. Thank you very much. So I do love our school. It is so helpful for a large demographic of our youth who might not be able to go straight to a 4-year, and the teachers out there are wonderful and I had a great experience. When it comes to healthcare, especially pediatricians and primary care doctors, and I don't really understand healthcare. I just turned 26, so I'm just now trying to figure it out, But for pediatricians, we have Hillside doctors, and there's 5 doctors for the whole county, and it is very difficult to get your child to be seen, and we don't have a same day care. We have the ER, which the ER staff has been lovely every time that I have had to visit for myself or with children. We do have an OB unit in Ukiah. I delivered both my kids there, and it was wonderful. Countywide, I think there's one at the coast. We have, a couple of unique surgeons and stuff like that. We are close to UCSF or UC Davis, where a lot of high risk cases are seen. So, we're close enough. And then, I do think there's potential for improvement in that area, but I am not a nurse or a doctor or in the healthcare field, and I don't understand any of it. So that's my opinion. Number 6 on the list is transportation. We do have a public transit. It is called the MTA, Mendocino Transit Authority, and they do have buses that run to Santa Rosa, to Lake County, to the colleges. During December, they have the trolley, which is free to ride and rides around town, and I do ride on that in December. Most residents typically are driving. Things are walking and biking accessible. We do have the Great Redwood Rail Trail going through our community and hopefully expanding, which is a wonderful flat path that allows for biking or walking or running or skipping or jumping. And then we have taxis and some Ubers. I don't think a lot, but we do have Uber Eats and DoorDash, if that's in the transportation category. But if you're trying to find an Uber on like a Tuesday, I don't think it's gonna happen. I haven't tried though, to be honest, but we do have taxis. Number 7 on the list is recreation and lifestyle. Ukiah is surrounded by stunning scenery. So whether you're looking to hike a flat trail, a windy one, straight up a fire break that only typically, a bulldozer should be on, then we have those options. We have ukiahrailtrail.org, which will show you all the public trails in the area. We have so many community events, especially focused around children. So if you have families, it's wonderful to be out here. We have Pumpkin Fest, we have Sundays in the park, which is concerts in the park, we have movie nights, we have garage sales monthly at our park, we have farmers markets in Hopland, Ukiah, and Red Valley. We have so much that goes on. We have First Friday Art Walks, which is every single month. We have so many things, and we are in wine country. I always just say Ukiah is not the greatest at marketing, but we have some of the best wines that I've ever tasted. It's slow. We have some amazing wines. We have wineries that have so many offerings, from tastings to tours to staying at their locations and having access to their pools and things like that. So there is always something going on or something to do. Number 8, safety. As far as crime rate goes, Ukiah has a moderate crime rate, with property crimes being more common than violent crimes. Like any place, it's important to be aware of your surroundings and take standard precautions. So I'm from New Jersey now, but I've never feared my safety. There's maybe a couple times when I've clutched my pearls, just from people experiencing mental illnesses, but on a day-to-day basis, I have no problem going to the park by myself, walking down the rail trail by myself, going into a grocery store by myself. I do roll up my windows at Jack in the Box, but other than that, I have a great time. Number 9, culture and community, diversity. Ukiah, like I said, is very diverse. We have a melting pot of ethnics and cultures, and our community, I feel like, is pretty friendly and welcoming. And as far as arts and entertainment goes, we have a vibrant art scenes, multiple galleries, theaters, music venues, Grace Hudson Museum, and we have so many philanthropic organizations that you can always become a part of. And then for last but not least, sustainable and environment. Ukiah is known for its commitment to sustainability and environmental conservation. The city has various programs that they're going through, whether it's recycling, renewable energy, water conservation. We have the Purple Pipe, which uses recycled water to parks and golf course. They are also working towards buying land on the Western Hills to preserve that green space. And Ukiah is peaceful, it's community oriented, it is beautiful, and I think it has so much room for improvement. And I think that as far as the economic growth goes, I think there's room for improvement, and there's plenty of work being done towards that direction. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions at all, I am here to be your resource, whether you're looking for a place to get great waffles or how to buy a home here. I am here for all your questions. And if you have anything that you need from me, feel free to give me a call, and I am here for you. Just one step at a time.